everyone, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new weekly writing vlog. So I did take a week off from the writing vlogs. I did do writing while I wasn't filming, but I just did not feel like filming for a couple of reasons. So at the end of the last vlog, I went to an Olivia Rodrigo concert. I did not talk about it after going to the concert. I didn't even actually end out that vlog because basically I waited outside in a lineup for the concert for 11 hours and my dumb brain did not take into consideration that we were going to be outside for that long. Didn't think to look at the weather. Did not take into account that I am so super white that I burn really easily. So being outside for that long, not wearing sunscreen because I'm an idiot, I burned pretty badly on my nose and like on half of my forehead, like where my hair wasn't covering it, a bit on my like chest area, but it was the worst on my nose. So it was like bright red for a while. It was peeling pretty badly, and so I just obviously, understandably, did not want to put myself on camera when I wasn't even putting makeup on and my nose was red and peeling and it looked really gross, and yeah, I just did not feel like filming. I was also super tired after the concert, like the next day, which is why I didn't end out the vlog or like get the chance to talk about the concert, which was pretty great by the way. I was just so tired because I woke up at 6 a.m. and didn't go to bed till past 1 a.m. and so I was just like wiped the next day. Like I did nothing but like stay in bed and like watch TV all day. Yeah, it was brutal, but the concert was great. Absolutely adored it. Olivia is the best. Like I said, I did do some writing in the week that I didn't film. I did quite a bit. I feel like when I don't film, it's hard for me to remember exactly what I did, so I don't remember where I left the vlog off last time, but I've been kind of focusing on the plot a bit more than I was, so I decided to try to write out Act 1 of the book. It's not complete because I don't have all of Chris's point of view, my love interest, or like my second main character. All I have is my first main character, Maisie. So her Act 1 is like done pretty much, and I do have like a couple of parts that are highlighted that could be in Chris's point of view because as I was writing it, his feelings just naturally came up, so that was like a sign to me that those should be in his point of view. But I have all the beats down. I used Save the Cat Writes a Novel, obviously. We all know that this is my favorite thing ever to exist, so I used that, and I have a lot of stuff written for Act 1. Act 2 is a bit fuzzier, but like I do have some stuff for Act 2. Like I think I have the break into 2 and the first little bit of the fun and games down here. But that's about it. I think I might know the midpoint because I did one of my plot diagrams that I always do when I'm outlining a book because it just for some reason helps me visualize things better. Do have a thing that could be the midpoint. But yeah, so I did that. Lots of outlining stuff. There's also a part in the beginning of the book in Act 1 where my main character, Maisie, has to do an interview with Chris, or like approaches him to do an interview, and that's like kind of what the entire fun and games is like based around, is this interview. So I was like googling and trying to figure out some interview questions that she could ask him and kind of possibly like his answers and what that could like bring up for them to talk about. So I think this could be like a very interesting dynamic, and I'm excited about some of these questions and like for what it could mean. I think I also know bits and pieces of like the end of the book as well. I don't think I've like officially written them down anywhere. That might be like in my phone or my notebook. I haven't written in a few days, so I'm like forgetting everything, or maybe the end is just in my head. I don't know. I have like a little piece of information here about the end, but I think it's more developed in my head. I just haven't written it down yet. But I was getting some ideas for like things that could go down in the fun and games because it's Maisie's agenda to kind of just do this interview with him, but it's Chris's agenda to like get back together with Maisie and to like convince her to fix things. So they both have like different agendas and different objectives. Also with this outlining that I've been doing and thinking and like ruminating over everything, I think I might change some of the band history that I wrote down in last vlog or the vlog before that, I don't remember, because I think I was thinking that the band was gonna have like an EP and then 2 albums together, but I'm thinking for the timeline of everything that would be too fast for them to get done before Chris goes solo. So I'm thinking they might just have an EP and they were working on the first album. I did do a video chat with Alyssa last week, just impromptu, which was absolutely lovely, and she helped me with some ideas. I was like telling her about everything and bouncing ideas off of her, and it was wonderful. She helped me figure out a lot of things, which was nice. But yeah, things are going well. I don't fully know what my plans are for this week, like what my goals are or anything. I wouldn't mind maybe continuing on some band history stuff, possibly maybe continue with character profiles and trying to fill more things out, and maybe also continuing the outline a little bit. I think I need to figure out more about Maisie and Chris's relationship history with each other, because I know some things and I know like the overarching thing, but I feel like I don't know enough, because I think a lot of it is obviously going to impact the story and impact the middle portion of the story. So I think that is something that I really need to work on. So I think I'm going to try to figure out what I want to work on today, which maybe I'll work on the relationship stuff today. I think that could be helpful. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I will try to update you guys later. We'll have to see though, because it's already 3 p.m. I kind of dropped the ball on waking up early today, which sucked. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get some work done, and I'll update you guys later. Okay, so it's the next day now. It's Tuesday. I actually did some good work yesterday. I mainly focused on Maisie and Christopher's relationship, and I wrote a lot. And I mean a lot of stuff for it. Like, how many pages is this? 1, 2, 3, 4.5 pages just on their relationship history. So everything that happens before the book even starts. I have never gone this in depth before on like backstory or anything, but I really want their relationship to obviously be like a big part of the story, and their past and how it affects them now and everything that they've gone through. So I need this foundation, and I think this is what I was missing from the book that I wrote in November. It was my Christmas book, which also dealt with the breakup and people being pushed together, and I feel like I struggled with that one a lot and like making it good, because I didn't have this like in-depth backstory on their relationship. Like, I had like a little bit, but nothing to like this extent, and I really enjoy doing this actually. Normally I don't like doing things like this, but I don't know, I just literally sat down, listened to my playlist, and just wrote this all out, and I'm obsessed with it. I even made like notes and margins and stuff if I got like an idea from something, when I feel like it did spark some good things. I also wrote some notes in my phone when I was like sitting in my room talking to myself, as we know that I like to do, about the plot and everything that I had done in the day in regards to like the planning and stuff. So I came up with some more notes. I wrote those down in my notebook today in here, and now I'm working on character profiles. I'm trying to beef them up a little bit. I'm working on Maisie and Christopher right now, trying to figure out all of their fears and their like internal and external conflicts and whatnot. That is what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna try to flip-flop between all the different characters, but we'll have to see. Right now, like I said, I'm just focusing on Maisie and Christopher because they're the most important characters. They're the ones we're seeing most of the time, and I don't know, I'm really enjoying working on this project. It's so refreshing because I feel like I haven't had fun writing in a really long time, and I'm just really enjoying this entire process right now, which is just so nice. Okay, it's currently Thursday. My battery's dying, so I have to make this quick, but I did not do any writing yesterday on Wednesday. Was not the vibe. I worked on my bullet journal instead, but I did not update you guys on like what I ended up doing on Tuesday, which was character profiles. So I worked a lot on all the character profiles. So the last time I talked to you, I was doing Maisie and Christopher's. Then I moved on to do the side characters, and I beefed them up a little bit. They're still not like 100% done, but I did make some progress on them, doing things like habits and mannerisms and strengths and weaknesses and the like. I think I also did some brainstorming in the book. Like, I was asking myself a bunch of questions about like Christopher and things that I need to figure out about Christopher that I haven't yet, that I need to kind of brainstorm a bit. I'm pretty sure that's all I've done. It has not been a lot, but I've also not done any writing today. It's 3:50. I was also working on my bullet journal. I don't know, like I just don't feel very motivated this week. I don't know what it is. I might sit down and do some work right now, maybe work on the outline a bit. What I want to do is I want to do like a bullet point kind of outline for the rest of the book, because I don't really want to be handwriting like the fun and games, because that's a really long beat, and like all the details of it like I did for Act 1, that's just way too much. It's gonna end up being a waste of paper, a waste of like ink, and like it's gonna hurt my hand for no reason. So I think I'm just gonna write like bullet point what I think is gonna happen, and then I can beef it up once I like actually go to do the official outline on my computer, when I like try to figure out both of their POVs and like everything like that. So this is gonna turn into a bullet point list, which I might start working on today, because I do know some things, I just haven't put it down yet. I think that's the plan. But I'm gonna go charge my camera so that I can film clips later on. But I'm video chatting with Alyssa tonight, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, the motivation is not here this week, let me tell you.